Hey guys, this one is a completely different video. This is how to make potpourri in the house. So I remember buying potpourri from Marks and Spencer's and many other home stores and keeping them in little bowls in my washroom, on the coffee table, on the dining table, or even by my bedside. And the wonderful, wonderful fragrance would just keep the house smelling really fresh and is a great mood lifter. So what I've done is I've decided to make it on my own. I had a bunch of roses which I'd kept on my bedside table, and as they were drying, I thought why not utilize them. So what I've done is I've taken the stalks off and I've separated the petals. Once I've done that, I've spread it out on this tray. Now as you can see that the petals have already started drying. I've also used some leaves because they will add great texture and a color variation. You can see some of the leaves have started drying. Now I need to leave this till all the moisture goes from the petals. The organic way to do this is to just leave it in a cool, a dry area, not so much cool, but a dry area. You can cover it with a piece of netting if you don't want any dust to come on it, or with a piece of very, very fine muslin. You can also dry this in the oven, and that's much quicker. It'll get done in an hour. But I tend to like to do things in the organic way. So I'm going to let this dry and I'm going to let this become, like this texture. This one is already dried. And after that, I'm going to show you what you can do to get that amazing aroma from this set of potpourri. So I have this windowsill and it's out of the way and it's not going to get in anybody's way. My dogs are not going to climb on this potpourri. So I've just left it here and I'm going to let it rest and I'm going to give it some time to naturally dry and basically dehydrate. It's a great way of reusing petals of your roses instead of just throwing them. And who doesn't like a bowl of potpourri in their homes? I'm going to show you the next steps, so just hang on till this dehydrates. So this potpourri has been drying for a couple of days now. The time it takes to dry this totally depends on where you're located and what the weather patterns are like. So if it's humid weather, which is what we have here, it will take 4 to 5 days, may even take a week. If the weather is drier and more, summery, then it's going to dry faster. But as you can see, this is the color of the rose petal and this is what it's become, and you can hear the rustle. This is the sound that you're looking for. So another couple of days to do the trick, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to add some rose essential oil and then put it in a lovely display bowl, and you have your own potpourri. This is a great gift. And there isn't anybody who would dislike receiving something so beautiful and so personalized. So now this has been drying for quite a few days and you can see from the rustle that it's completely dehydrated and the color has changed. So now there's no more moisture left. This took a little more time for me because I live in a place which is very humid. I'm going to use this essential oil. It is a rose essential oil and it's a natural essential oil, so it's really good and the smell is strong, but it's not at all something which will irritate you. So just sprinkle bits of this oil. You can be as liberal or as stingy as you wish, and remember, this is something that you can replenish. So when the smell is dying out, you can put a little more of it. Once you sprinkle this, just mix it up. From the fragrance, I know that I would like a little more. So I'm going to just put a little more of this. Yeah. And these essential oils you can buy online on Amazon. Try to get something which is natural because the fragrance will be very pleasing. Remember that if it's a little strong, it's okay because it's going to ease out as the days pass. So I've got two lovely containers here. One is this beautiful swan shaped bowl and another is this lovely crystal bowl. So I'm going to place the potpourri in it. And you can see that there's nothing artificial in this. There are people who would be using artificial colors to color the potpourri, and they would be using plastic and artificial inclusions to make it look more appealing. This is completely natural and you can make it very easily in your house. So these are 2 bowls of potpourri that are ready, and you can just place it anywhere. You can place it in your bedrooms, in your drawing room, any table, any corner of your room. Remember to keep it away from the direct fan because otherwise it will just fly. And an easy way to clean this is to put it back in the tray and just blow through it a little bit, or use a duster so it doesn't scatter. And at any time you find that the fragrance has gone down, you simply take this out on a tray, add a little more of this essential oil, and you're good to go. Yeah. So this was a DIY potpourri made from fresh rose petals and leaves. I hope you found this useful. Wish you a very fragrant Diwali. And you can also box this up in pretty little net bags or boxes, and you can give it as a very, 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 very personal Diwali gift, like no one else can give, because this has actually been made by you. So have a fragrant festive season.